So there was a recent comment on a previous video that says, what do you think about using AI or ChatGPT for practicing survival mode? So if you don't know if you don't know what I mean by survival mode, you can check out the previous video. I'll put a link to it here. Long story short, survival mode is when you are expected to answer questions, and it's not time to study the language. It's time to defend yourself against questions that are being asked of you. This is how you're tested in the military, by the way. As a linguist, you have to take an OPI, oral proficiency interview, which is a series of questions that get increasingly difficult, and you have to be able to answer them. So here's my answer. This is the first thing that came to mind. So I'm pulling up my phone here. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to set a timer. I'm going to set a stopwatch, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to answer 10 questions. So I've gone to ChatGPT and I said, ask me 10 questions in Spanish. And I said, provide English translation, just so that everyone who's watching can know what the questions are. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I would have just said, ask me 10 questions in Spanish. 10 questions here. I haven't seen what they are yet. I just pulled up the prompt, and I'm going to set the stopwatch, and it's going. So here's me doing it. ¿Cómo te llamas? Me llamo Tony. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Chicago. ¿A qué te dedicas? Soy profesor de español. ¿Qué te gusta hacer en tu tiempo libre? Me gusta leer, me gusta tocar la guitarra y me gusta salir a pasear. ¿Cuál es tu comida favorita? Mi comida favorita es la comida mexicana. ¿Has viajado a algún país extranjero? Sí, he viajado a México y a Brasil. ¿Cómo es un día típico en tu vida? Un día típico para mí es: me despierto, tomo café, doy clases, hago videos para YouTube y trabajo en school. Si pudieras vivir en cualquier lugar, ¿dónde sería? Si pudiera vivir en cualquier lugar, creo que me gustaría más vivir en México o tal vez en Italia. ¿Qué 3 cosas llevarías a una isla desierta? Llevaría mi laptop, bueno, si es que hay wifi. Llevaría mi guitarra y llevaría mi stovetop espresso. ¿Qué es algo que siempre has querido aprender? Siempre he querido aprender bien el chino mandarín. ¿Va? Stop. 1 minute, 17 seconds. So, by the way, the idea isn't to see how fast you can speak. It's just to see how well you can do. So, like, if I totally get caught up on one of these questions, obviously it's going to take me 5 minutes to look it up. So my result, instead of being 1 minute and 17 seconds, would end up being like 7 minutes. So the point is, can I do another 10 questions? And next time, will it be better, right? What will I have learned from this exercise? So long story short, you can use ChatGPT to give you an OPI and to put the pressure on yourself that you need to feel like you're on, like you have to be on, like this is an actual thing. It's not a timer, it's set a stopwatch. In another video, we talked about a timer where you said, okay, so for 10 minutes, 10-minute time limit, you can only speak Spanish. That's one way to do it. This way, let's just see how long it takes. You see what I mean? So again, long story short, 10 questions. How long does it take you to answer 10 questions using ChatGPT? Hint, like here's the trick. You can answer however you want, right? So I could give a short answer. It's just about seeing how well do you do under pressure, okay? So that's the ChatGPT OPI method. We are teaching this method for language learning in the school community, and you are welcome to join the school community. The link is in the description.